All right, I hope that it's going really, really well. This is a general reading for Leo or Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. You might also want to look at your Venus placement because Venus is very much about love and finance, and the two actually go together quite, hand in hand. Because what is one of the things that causes a lot of trouble in relationships is finance, and a lot of things that sometimes have an impact on finance is, unhealthy sort of romantic sort of flow. So you can look at your Venus placement, and if you don't know where that is, then there's a link down below in the description that explains to you. It says free natal chart, where your placements are. It's actually very, very helpful. I'm Adrian Nelson, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time over here. I hope that you would consider liking the video to help my channel to grow, as well as subscribe so you know when your weekly readings are coming up. Okay, so this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And let's see, so I'm using the Royal Guided Tarot for this one. There's a link for all the descriptions, or links for all the different descriptions down below. And we're gonna look, Leo, at your recent past, your current space, and what is prospectively coming your way. And then we're obviously going to clarify that for you as well, and maybe end off with an oracle card. So in your recent past, oh my goodness, this is powerful stuff, Leo. You've got the Magician, which is that Mercury sort of communicative energy. Then, oops, okay, so there you've got the Hangman. There's a lot of major arcana cards that are coming out here for you, which is really, really amazing. The Hangman with that Neptune energy. We've got the Queen of Wands in the recent past. In your current space, we've got the Star, which is, that beautiful Aquarius sort of energy that we have. We have got the High Priestess, which is that Moon energy. It's all about emotions. And we've got the Six of Wands. Starting off really, really strong. Really, really strong. Let's see what we've got prospectively heading your way, Leo. We have got the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It just gets better and better and better, And also with the Wheel of Fortune, it's very much about luck being on your side, things turning in a positive direction with the Jupiter energy. And you probably can't ask for a better card to end off within the Ten of Cups, because we are focusing on love here. So let me just show you all of this. So in the recent past, the light might reflect on this a little bit. I've got a huge window opposite me. But those are your recent past cards. This is the space for your current energy, which is highly, highly promising. So beautifully promising. And there is also the energy heading towards you. But before we're going to look at any of those, we are first going to focus on the overall energy for the reading, which is the Ten of Cups. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get right into this. So first of all, huge, beautiful promises here for you. You could be looking forward to a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. If you've been feeling almost, Leo, like it feels almost like life is against you and nothing is working out for you and that sort of things, well, you could be looking, towards a lot of positive things working out here for you in beautiful, beautiful ways. I feel that in the recent past, it's almost like you came to this realization that, that you can do more and that you can do better and that you deserve more, and it's almost like you got a new sort of, it's almost like waking up from a long sleep, So for some of you, you may have been in a space there almost of complacency. And after a while it just sort of started to feel like the walls were sort of like closing in around you, becoming quite tight. And I feel that what many of you did, which is such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing to do, instead of fighting too much in any of those things, I feel that many of you went into the space of, well, this is the space that I'm in at the moment. These are the chains that I've got around me at the moment. And you sort of surrendered to that higher power, surrendered to source, surrendered to fate, surrendered to the universe, which is always such a amazing thing to do, because as we surrender, more things come towards us. There could also be a space where, for some of you, you could have had a sudden meeting, met someone, thought myself, okay, goodness, this could work. There might have been a lot of sort of like impediments in between, but And I feel that instead of sort of like looking at the reasons why things won't work, some of you really went and you sort of claimed that within your heart and you said, well, this is what I want. You know, it could be with a person, it could just be that you maybe saw like a movie or another couple or anything like that, but you got that moment where you were like, well, this is what I want. And but I feel for many of you is that you actually met someone and things actually worked out a lot more beautiful than you could have actually imagined. Very smooth sailing. I almost don't even wanna, almost don't even wanna clarify that because it's all just so perfect and so beautiful. In your current space, especially for those of you that are in a connection and in a commitment at the moment, or really, sort of want to be with that person, but I feel from very positive intentions, the universe is definitely on board for you there. Because when you look at it also, I just hope that the light doesn't mess this up. So in the recent past, we have got the Magician, followed by the Star, and then the Ten of Pentacles, like, sort of like forming like a row there within each other, quite a beautiful flow. And the only thing that you really need to do at this point is you are again encouraged to, reminded of your surrender, because in the recent past, when you surrendered, when you handed over to Source, things just worked out for you. This could be love, this could be money, this could be anything really. But you are being very strongly reminded here that when you didn't try to when you don't try to micromanage things, and when you just sort of surrender and let it flow, that beautiful things can actually flow for you. All right, a lot of success with this connection. For many of you, you would have met your equal sort of partner, the yin to your yang, that sort of thing. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, like like your sun umbrella to your sunlight, that sort of thing. Lots of positivity for this connection going forward. Some of you might find some things about this person that you maybe didn't expect, that might have hit you a little bit for a 6 over there. But I feel that it's actually in realizing the imperfections that we all have as people, realizing that is really, first of all, what sort of makes us perfect and unique. And I feel that also that this person that you are dealing with, if you think that things are good now, there's a lot of promise here for you that going forward, you can actually really be yourself with this person and they can be themselves with them, with you, which is great. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. We're going to start with this 10 of Cups first. This is almost like too good to be true. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. And if you're in the space where you are feeling like that, it's really fantastic. 10 of Cups just fell out right there with the overall energy that we are clarifying for starters. So lots of promise, lots of positive promise happening here for you. Okay, let's draw another, maybe 1 or 2 cards for the 10 of Cups there for the overall energy. Lots of wonderful things to look forward to. Okay, you've got the King of Cups as well as the 5 of Cups. So this is really beautiful, Leo. This is really, really, really beautiful, because this is, I feel that for many of you, you're in that space where you are ready for that new beginning. Anything in the past that you might be holding on to, anything in the past that still sort of like bothers you a little bit, you're definitely ready to move past that. So if you maybe need to speak to someone or anything like that, now's a good time for you to do that. Now is the excellent time to let go of the past, okay, if you're still holding on to it in any way whatsoever. Let's look at that recent past. We're going to draw 1 card for that Magician and the Hanged Man, and you've got the 3 of Pentacles, new beginnings, new spaces, moving forward. For those of you that are dealing with someone new, or you maybe just met someone new, I sense a person with very beautiful, honorable intentions here, that wants the best for you, that wants the best for themselves. So no low vibing going on here. Okay, good. So, let's look at that recent past over there. As I said it, these cards just came out. So you've got the Moon energy as well. Let me just check that quickly. The moon, the moon, the moon. I've got like a booklet right down below here. I've got a glass table. I just want to be double sure about that. Yeah, definitely Pisces energy. As well as the Queen of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords. Okay. So, some of you needed to work on your emotions. Maybe you were, a little bit quick to anger. Some of you might have also had some challenges standing up for yourself in general, maybe wanted to rather keep the peace, didn't want to sort of rock the boat, that sort of thing. But I feel that for some of you, you went to the extremes with both. All right. Let's look at the Six of Wands energy in your current space. I really, really like this. That's followed there by the High Priestess. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful positive things to look forward to. So you've done the body rest, and now you are encouraged to do the emotional rest and also new beginnings there, new love beginnings over there, with that Knight of Wands. So definite new spaces, definite new beginnings, definite new things happening. Virgo energy there for you. Some of you, you are encouraged to also be open to the idea that maybe you can get exactly what you want, but maybe you can get it with someone else. All right. Or for those of you that just recently met someone and you felt that you wanted to have it with that person, if you met someone new, remember when your cycle is done with someone, that cycle comes to an end, and sometimes we hold on to that cycle. And as we sometimes expand forward into more of who we are, especially when you're on a spiritual journey, then it does sometimes mean that certain connections come to an end, friendships, relationships, marriages, that sort of thing. But I feel that for most of you, you're over that and you're heading forward in a very positive direction, building something new. Just be careful of having sort of almost like gender specific terms from the onset, like I'm the sort of like the more alpha and that sort of thing. Okay. Now let's look at this Wheel of Fortune that's heading your way over here. Oh, love this. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. You've got the Judgment card, which is that sense of going to that new space. You've got, what do you have? The Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, sorry, and also the Seven of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, you've got an ex that's going to want to come back. They're going to want to come back. They're going to come back with beautiful, beautiful stories. It's entirely up to you whether you take them back or not. But for some of you, I feel that for some of you, you could have an ex that want to come back only because I see that you're happy with someone else now. Okay, right. So you've got some tough decisions to make there. But most of all, I see a lot of you have taken sort of like almost like the spiritual, emotional sort of break, and things just happened. Now it's a good time for you to take a body break, okay, to give the body some rest. Let's see what we've got here for you from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Any new beginning that you have made, any new realization that you've made for love, and it's in a positive way, which I feel that it is, I would follow that light. Okay, I would definitely follow that light. What do we have for Leo, please? Two cards came around. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So beautiful love, beautiful compassion, beautiful kindness flowing into your life. And embrace enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Don't be afraid to love. Don't be afraid to be happy. Don't be afraid to sort of shine and to say, yes, this is what I'd want. This is what I'd like to experience. Don't be afraid to open your heart to that, because I feel it's a safe space for you to allow beauty to flow into your life right now. Okay, there's a time to learn lessons, and then there's a time to benefit from the lessons that we've learned. Now it's a time for you to benefit from the lessons that you've learned. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. And I mean, to benefit in love is one of the most beautiful things. I hope that it helps. I'd really appreciate you loving. Well, if you love my video, I would appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, hitting that notification bell. If you want to have a personal reading, or you're interested in the other services that I have, like regression hypnosis, crystal healing, Reiki, coaching, training, anything like that, you can click the link down below for the link to my website, ahngreatlife.com, and everything is over there. See you next time. Namaste. Love and light. Bye, Leos.